So, yeah, when we've been speaking to CIOs, we know that the two biggest concerns they've got about public services networks, or PSNs, are firstly, is it going to offer me the level of security I need to protect my data? And secondly, how will the governance work? Am I going to have the ability to steer the PSN's capability, or am I going to be handing over control to the lead partner? Let's have a look at security. Rightly, it's a big concern, and all organisations in the public sector hold sensitive information. The key principle of a PSN is to keep the network traffic separate for each organisation. So, for example, a housing officer in the local authority can only see the housing systems and the files and directories associated with those types of applications. And that's the case wherever they log on to the PSN. But then take organisations like the police. They're going to be dealing with information at the restricted and at the confidential level in the government protective marking scheme. And they might be concerned that a shared network can't offer them the information assurance that they need, but that's not the case. The PSN compliance regime that's been established by the Cabinet Office, it does cover security requirements, and that's not just at Impact Level 2, or IL2, which is for information at the protect level, but it also covers IL3 for restricted and IL4 for confidential information. And that means that with a compliant PSN, the security considerations are covered, and in fact they can help customers achieve their own accreditations. So information assurance can be a reason to join rather than not to join a PSN. And then we come to the next big obstacle, which is governance. Yes, ownership of a PSN is shared, but who decides on the control, the strategy and the commercial arrangements? For example, some partners might buy services at lower rates that reflect a higher level of initial investment. About the PSN market is that it's new, and the result of that is that there are new governance models emerging. And the good thing about those is that they're based on understanding the needs, the motivations and the stakeholding of each partner to help arrive at a better consensus. So the governance of a PSN is about shared control. It's not about handing over control, which was often the fear in arrangements such as outsourcing. So for a CIO, security and governance are both concerns. They do need careful consideration, but they're not obstacles that outweigh the benefits that overall a PSN can bring.